Jennifer Ahn tells BBC that Kanye West allegedly aid her. Now, we don't know if this is true or not. This is all, this is allegations coming from this ex-model. But y'all, this is the thing. This allegedly happened in 2010. Truth Roof here. I hope y'all are having a wonderful day. So let me just read y'all this real quick. Because honey. So it says, a model who alleges Kanye West choked her tells BBC she felt suffocated and scared. And then it says, Jennifer Ahn, a former contestant on America's Next Top Model, is suing the rapper, now known as Kanye, over a encounter she alleges took place in 2010. Girl, this is my thing. Why are you just coming out now? Why now? Why are we just hearing about this? And what made you decide, hey, you know what? This would be a good time for me to tell everyone, to press charges. Why in 2026? Not 2011, not 2012, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2026. Do you need some money? Let's listen to her.
He went up to my face and he was like smearing my makeup on my face and okay, do you need a minute? Yeah, sorry. It's okay.
Listen, I am not at all, I wasn't there. I do not know for sure if this happened or not. She seems quite emotional about it. And you know what? I feel for the woman, okay? But my only question is, why now? Why are we hearing about this now and not when it happened, or at least 5 years? I'll give it 5 years. 5 years after it happened. That's why when I listen to this and when I see her, I'm thinking to myself, girl, did somebody tell you, girl, you could get some money off of this? Now, I'm not denying that it didn't happen. I'm not denying, you know what I mean? Like, these artists, who knows what they're up to? And a lot of them think because they are superstars or what have you. Again, I don't know if it happened or not. But a lot of them, you know, they do push their weight around and think, hey, I can have any woman or man that I want. But again, we are not sure. I am not sure. You know, I'm not picking a side at all. But let me just read the rest of this. Okay, so let's see. Jennifer Ahn told BBC that West choked her and stuck his fingers in her mouth to simulate you know what, okay? While filming a sequence for a music video in which he was making a cameo appearance. Lawyers for the rapper did not deny the encounter took place, but have argued it was part of an intense and provocative theatrical performance. Now, I can definitely see Kanye like doing anything and all for a vision that he wants to get across. You know Kanye. Kanye is all about, this is how I see it, this is how I want it, and this is how it's going to be. Now, you know how Kanye is with his wife too. Like his wife now, like there was a recent picture of like his wife, you know, holding up her head, and Kanye pouring something down her throat. And they were in front of cows. Kanye was pouring milk down her throat, and pouring milk down, and she was holding like this, and she was like drinking the milk, what have you, right? I don't know what he was trying to say or what he was trying to get at, but I'm just telling you that was, you know what I mean, just recently what I saw them doing. So I'm not going to sit here and say, hey, oh my gosh, not Kanye. First of all, I do not know Kanye West, so I can't say that. Facts. But, you know, I am only saying, girl, why now are you just coming out? So let's see. Let me read the rest. West has become a contentious figure in anti-Semitic remarks and pro music and merchandise. All right. Let's see, y'all. Let me see if there's anything else. Oh, An was 24 when she was hired to appear in the United States music video for La Route's hit song. For the Kill. The model said she did not know at that stage that the rapper would be on set. But when she turned up for the shoot at Chelsea Hotel in New York, an alleged West arrived and took over the set before assaulting her. Okay. Before aiding her, allegedly. Let's see. At the time, An's career had received a boost after her appearance on America's Top Model in 2009, and she attended a casting call for the music video the following year. So she had a little up moment. Let's see. Speaking to podcast presenter Mutanda Doherty, An said the team were mid-shoot when the crew members suddenly stopped work and started running around the Chelsea hotel. They're like, Kanye's coming, Kanye's coming. Okay, so I just want to know why she decided to come forth now. Okay, and then it says, let's see, after starting to film his section of the music video, and let's see, alleged West couldn't remember his lines, shouted cut and turned his attention shooting a different scene. Okay, West then pulled one chair in front of the camera and alleges and positioned himself in a chair behind the camera. Okay, facing on but out of the shot. Okay, allegedly. Let's see, it just felt wrong after the music started and the cameras were rolling. An said all of a sudden he just reaches a hand out and starts choking me, allegedly. Okay, and I'm just not sure what's happening. And then he pulled his other hand out and starts choking me with both hands, and then starts smearing my makeup all over my face. I'm not laughing at that. I'm just like, this happened in 2010. I just can't believe this happened so long ago, and you're just telling us now. Let's see. And sticking his hands inside my mouth. An said the way West used his hands in my mouth simulated, you know what, y'all. Adding, I feel like he was like trying to touch as much as he could. Let's see. She said they asked her if she tried to stop West while the alleged encounter was taking place. An said, no, I didn't, because I didn't know what I was doing. I could see that. She probably froze. She probably got scared. And she did say, I was more frozen. It's like I could lose my job. Okay. I get it. She was just like, what do I do now? What do I do now? I don't know. Like, let me just see it through. You know, she's just probably like, intimidated by the whole situation. And told the podcast that she found the alleged encounter scary, adding that West did not speak to her before, during, or afterwards. Okay. Let's see. And then it says West did end up appearing in the released version of the In For The Kill music video, although he was featured as a guest rapper on a remix of the song. Okay. Let's see. After the alleged encounter, An said she spoke to La Route, real name Ellie Jackson, who apologized for what happened. I mean, what is that person going to say? Like, okay, I mean, do you want to do something about it? I mean, girl, it happened to you. Do you want to take action? Right? Okay, and then I was like, this is on, and I quote, you're not going to air that, right? Like, you're not going to share that with anyone because I can't have my mom see that. And she, Jackson, was like, no, of course not. I would never on set. Okay, in 2024, On got back in touch with LaRue, a direct message on Instagram asking if she remembered the alleged incident. Okay, the singer responded saying she did, adding, "I could not forget." Wow. It was horrific, she says. Those messages have been submitted to the court as, corroborating evidence. Okay. In the Instagram messages, seen by Fame Under Fire LaRue, told On, West knew exactly what he was doing, allegedly. He thought it was funny. After the encounter, LaRue said in the Instagram message, he whispered to me, "I bet you think I just put women back about 10 years. I responded, "You just put women back about 500 years. Okay, I mean, wow. West lawyers have argued and did not object at any point, nor express a lack of consent to participate or attempt to leave the performance. Y'all, this is crazy. So it says the case has not yet gone to trial, and West lawyers filed a motion to dismiss it earlier this year, saying that he should be protected by the First Amendment, which safeguards free speech because the encounter occurred in the course of producing excessive art. Listen, I think that it should be dismissed because it happened so long ago, and now we are just addressing it now. Now, I feel for On. I feel for the victim, allegedly, if she is a victim, right? But I feel for her. She feels she's a victim, then she's a victim, okay? But I pray that this isn't a way to get like a quick settlement, right? Settle out of court, then she's up a few, like, hundreds of thousands of dollars. I mean, $20,000, $50,000, even $100,000 is nothing to Kanye West, right? Is this the new norm that, because all these people are so happy against these celebrities, it's like, oh, I'm going to sue you and then I get my money, right? It happened to Shannon Sharp, right? Cassie Diddy. And I'm not saying that Cassie's not a victim, because obviously Cassie is a victim with that video, right? But what I'm saying is it's happening a lot. So this makes me wonder. And then, I saw a comment where someone was like, oh, well, you know what? It seems like it's an attack on celebrities, black celebrities, black male celebrities. Yes and no, maybe so. You know what I mean? I don't want to full on say, yes, that's exactly what is happening. I would lean more toward people may, I'm not saying that this is what this girl is doing, but a lot of people that do it may just be like, hey, you know what? This is a quick way I can get an up. Right? I had an encounter with this celebrity back in this time at this time, right? I could fabricate, I could, like, exaggerate a situation, and then boom, I'm up a couple of $100,000. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this. And, hopefully this is one of those things where it just, boom, it's in and out and we never hear from it. You know what I mean? We don't hear from it again, and it doesn't escalate and grow legs just because somebody wants to get some quick money. Now, if this did happen, because I'm not denying it did, if it did happen, then yes, Kanye, like, you can't just go, and that's a thing. These celebrities got to move. Y'all got to stop moving different. Just because, right, you got some hit records, just because, you know, people are like, you got all your yes men and you thinking you can move any way you want to, you cannot. You cannot. All this stuff that's happening to these celebrities, like y'all new celebrities coming up, like when you start getting on and you start catching a lick in this game, you need to really refer to like what's happening to these celebrities, the celebrities that got like Diddy, right? Thinking they can do anything to anyone because of their status quo. You cannot. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about this. Make sure you put a comment down below and make sure you like, share, subscribe. Love y'all real bad. Bye.